if we if this is a brand new live or it looks like I resumed. No, it looks like I started a brand new live. It gave me the option to resume, but then I think it's the storm. I think the storm's messing with the connection. Open that door.
No. It's not loud.
They can't see you.
You want it open?
No, you can close it. I just want them to hear how loud the storm is. They can't see you. Nobody can see you.
Can you grab and press on those while
Tell my you. I think I'm on a brand new stream. It did give me the option to resume and it allowed me and then it cut me out.
Oh.
Go in there.
Dude, it's raining. You should go in there.
Go in there and
Just
talk.
record. Just record. I'm dog this one.
Go in there though. Wow.
Yeah, 'cause she's on. Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna put it on Do Not Disturb
Yeah.
so I can't get disturbed anymore. This is why I don't like to come on. Is RJ here? Hey Colby. You got it. I got a notification that you came. Go ahead, Colby. I'm in the middle of RJ's read, and I don't know if it was the weather that knocked me out. I took a phone call, and it said something funky, and then I tried to resume the reading. It let me resume, and then it crashed again. But I'm in a really bad storm. We're in a tornado warning. Nice. You refinanced your house, freedom. There you go. I'm happy for you, Colby. I'm very happy. Very happy to hear that. Okay, RJ. I'm going to finish reading RJ's reading, and he can come in, and I'll tell him it's at the top of the reading. Stefani, thank you for coming back. Okay, look. RJ, in the recent past, this PO is forced with this decision on what actions to take with you because you are at fault and to blame for some things, okay? But no matter that, they still take you like a friend and they still have a plan for you because Knight of Cups challenge, they can, despite what you've done, they got a thing for the wild ones. That's all I can say. Knight of Cups challenge, they've got romantic feelings for you, but they know that there's going to be haters and criticism, especially due to your financial issues. 555. People here got a lot to say. They're very judgmental of this situation. But this lady feels like, she feels like she can lead you to victory. And despite that, she's attracted to you. But Eight of Swords, she's really up in her head about it. She's trying to be creative about it. Furthermore, I do believe the Queen of Pentacles here works in the justice system. Eight of Swords is jail, physical jail. But even mentally, she's up in her head about this success. She's getting real crafty, though, in a good way. Magician upright is good craftiness. 9 of Wands challenge, though, she knows that at the end of the day, at the end of the road, this is going to be difficult. She's going to have a hard time explaining her behavior. Even if you are successful in the future, and so is she, she's extremely worried because people will accuse her of helping you. They got they're very critical and judgmental of it. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Yeah, they're very judgmental of this little love connection that's happening. Even when you get to victory, she's the reason why you're so stable. And that's up in her head. She's trying to get crafty about it. 9 of Wands challenge. She's trying to get it to where she wouldn't have so much context here for people to attack, where she wouldn't have to defend herself so much. But it's difficult because there's no defense for her. The heart wants what the heart wants, but that's the challenge of this. The challenge of the judgmental people around her. 5 of Swords. People are very critical. very critical. They got a whole lot to say about you. And her, giving her, like, she's in this position where she gets a lot of, based on her employment, she gets a lot of recognition for what she does. And she's trying to get very crafty about it, RJ. But absolutely, this woman definitely has feelings for you. She's trying to get creative about it, how she helps you. RJ, skip backwards on the reading. You're the very first one I did. Woo! In the recent past, she kind of gave up on this. She kind of gave up on it. But the Star Challenge, part of her feels like you are some type of answered prayer. And in the future, it's all on how you look at it with this lover situation. You two seem to be polar opposites, but she cannot, she's having a hard time denying her feelings for you. RJ. Okay. I'll rewind the reading. You're the very first one. I apologize, but I am. This, look how she communicates with you. The back and forth communication, her body language. Look how she looks at you. I'll tell you a lot about it. She's also really trying to think about how she can help you financially. King of Pentacles. She spends a lot of time thinking about how she can help you. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Fool with the Hierophant. It's kind of her job to do this, don't get me wrong, to get you stable and provide a plan. But this Three of Swords, she's interfering and she knows it. She can try to stay in denial or keep others in denial. But believe me, this Devil with this Nine of Cups, you are some type of temptation to her. You're kind of coming across like wish fulfillment. And secret revealed. I do think she's gonna, yeah. This Queen of Cups is gonna come out and tell you how she feels, and she's really worried about it. Nine of Swords. You've already been suspicious of it, but she's kind of scared to come out with this. The Star with the Three of Cups, though, she feels like she's driven to do it with the Lovers. She does. She feels some type of attraction to you that she just is having a very hard time denying. Did all those fall on the floor?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where?
Right there. Right there.
Well, pick them up.
I did. No, we did.
We did. Well, where's the rest of the deck?
I don't know.
This isn't the... Oh, that's on another deck. Okay. He's also 30 deep. That's why I tried to come on early. I was trying to get this reading done early. We don't need video. We need a solution, a permanent solution. I don't know how long I'm going to have connection. Go open that door. Y'all, listen to how hard this rain's coming. And it's been like this for an hour. Shut it. I'm in the middle of chaos. I'm in the middle of Beelzebub's belly. This is hell. I just came off. What? Hold on. Oh, give me a second. You sent $100. Natasha sent $100. What you sent, girl? You just, I don't know what that 100 is. I didn't see it. Natasha M sent something. But thank you for the gift. I don't know. Give me 1 second. My daughter needs to talk to me. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry. It's 112 here. Oh my God, Colby. That's 112? Woo. Shut the door. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay on here very long. It's very brutal. Right. I'm sorry. I should have been able to get on here. You're kidding me. RJ, you are kidding me. Ooh, shut now. Don't be surprised she don't show up. Oh, Lord. Hierophant the Fool. Yeah. If she would, Hierophant the Fool, if she would take this risk, Six of Pentacles, she would come bearing gifts. She's thinking hard about it, like, I don't know, a casserole or something, like an excuse. This is an excuse. Yeah. She wants to get your perspective on it. Her very light flirting. Don't be surprised. You're an organist. Not bad. I had no idea that Oregon got that hot. You don't hear much about Oregon now. You don't hear much about y'all at all. I know. I'm telling you. RJ's going to be interesting. I'm going to follow RJ for a while. Like sand through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. I like it for RJ though. It is pretty cool. I'm telling you, the girl's trying to help you. All right, Stefani, I cannot stay on here long because I'm going to lose connection. When it downpours this hard, it usually stops within, I don't know, 5 minutes. But I'm in a tornado warning. I need to go inside with the boys. I'm sure they're tripping. You want a relationship reading on who? Like, what's the situation, Colby? Because you don't come on here very much. I don't know what's going on with you. Are you in a relationship now? Situationship? Or you just want to know about somebody? Give me a little bit of information. You're interested in someone. You don't got to give their name. You can just say, listen, I got a crush on them. Whatever. You don't have to be. Some people give people's government, their birthday, they sign, they underwear size, they shoe size. Just so there's no confusion. His name is Daniel Mendez. He was born in 93. His shoe size is 12. His weight is 142. He is 6'5", and his shoe size is a size 12. Okay. It is dangerous. That's why I'm telling you, I can't. I need to be in a house. I'm in this shop that is, my shop is all metal. It's got a metal roof, it's metal sides. It's a metal shop with a slab floor. This is just the office portion. Over there, just a shop. I'm gonna take one or Stefani, what was your question, hon? I don't want to be mean and not give people's readings, but I cannot stay on here much longer. I should have came on way earlier today. I knew it was going to be bad later. I knew it. I tried so hard to get on here earlier. Colby, are you interested in somebody or what? You're in a nothing ship? Okay. So you ain't got nobody that's in mind at all? You're not seeing anybody, you're just single? What do I see? Is that what you're asking? Like you ain't got nobody in mind, you're not really interested, nobody's interested in you or what? Is that what I'm dealing with? You're here? Hey, now, you know. Where y'all see the Colby? Colby, are you an Aquarius? Because that always, this star card seems to pop for you a lot. Are you an Aquarius, Colby? I mean, you don't have to be. I just feel like this pops for you a good bit. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, your readings are always so damn deep. Are you a Scorpio? The fuck? Your readings are always so deep. You don't have to be a Scorpio. I don't have Scorpio energy, but just every time I read for you, it's so deep. The Lovers, Wheel of Fortune, Star card, Victory, Grudges, but like sands through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives. All these challenges in the future. You got some challenges, boss. You do. Got some challenges. Crush on no, but nothing besides like in statuses. Wow. That's interesting. So I'm just going, now that I have a little bit more context, let's talk about it. Okay. There's weird gossip in the past. And my team is saying it's weird. The gossip, there's challenging gossip in the past. It's challenging. This could even be challenging flirtation in the past. Okay, kind of childish. But again, it depends on how you look at this. Hangman. It depends on what perspective, what side of the coin we're on. 5 of Wands, because the competition with the Lovers in the world, I mean, so it looks like, especially this could be the internet, the world. It could be a closed cycle, but we could be talking about the World Wide Web. All I'm going to say is how people flirt today and how they used to flirt back in the day is different. There's some challenging, this could be challenging flirtation, no doubt, now that you're getting some context to the situation. And they're saying it depends on how you look at it, because this is very competitive and very argumentative. Because Lovers, there's many choices. It kind of depends on how someone would, I just lost my train of thought, how someone would interpret it. Things could be taken out of context. You know, there's a lot of room for gray, especially on the World Wide Web. A lot of room for gray. All I can tell you right now, it is obvious that you're not able to work with anybody in the current energy. Nothing that you've done this far has worked out. Are they yelling? Hold on. She went over there to use the tanning bed, and I am worried to death. She's doing it in the middle of a volcano hurricane. God. One of the kids is sitting on top of a lawnmower, one of those, what do you call them? The kind that you drive on, what do you call those big lawnmowers? One of them sitting, it doesn't matter. Let me get back, they're fine. I was worried though. Nothing you've done in the current energy, Colby, is working. A lot of things have just not worked out for you. Three of Pentacles reverse. And I do think that you've been praying. And your prayers, there is an answered prayer here where you have gotten a victory. But, your victory, though, is a lot of people's grudges. So your victory to people, especially those that it did not work out with, people that it didn't work out with, the fact that you've gotten this favor and that you seem to have had this victory, there's people here taking grudge with you. Okay, and this is to be expected. Divine timing, Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords, and I see you ignoring it. I see you ignoring it like, womp womp. I mean, who gives a shit? Who cares? Most likely that's why you're ignoring it. You knew this. It's like you knew it was divine timing. But there is people here that have grudge with you. They've had grudge with you. They've had grudge with you because it didn't work out with them. You've got this blessing on your life where no matter what happens, you keep coming out victorious. And you got people looking like this. Fuck, I cannot stand him. Hate him. Hate him. Why does God keep blessing him? It's not supposed to work out for him. Why? Why does he have favor? I can't. I really can't. I don't know why people get like this. They can't just focus on themselves. They got to focus on what somebody else is doing. I've never understood it. I never will. It's like trying to go into the brain of a sociopath, a pedophile, or a psychopath. You won't ever understand. How the hell are you supposed to? I mean, if a tarot reader call you weird, you weird. You weird, boss. But not, I mean, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these people. These people. Lady, ma'am, get a hold of yourself. Wheel of Fortune, there is something here. Nobody wants to hear this. It's on divine timing. And I do see where there's a delay. And it's funny because it's not funny. It's ironic that I just told this to RJ yesterday. Divine timing with this delay. Honey, all I can tell you is there's not much I can tell you. There's much of your life that is on divine timing with this Wheel of Fortune. It is good karma. There is delay on it. There's not. My team, most likely, if they can't tell you or they won't tell you, that's what I'll tell you. They either can't or they won't. Because the future's it's getting blurry. It's getting fuzzy. Seriously, because when I look at the future, look at all these challenges. King of Wands challenge, the direction that you're going in the future with a woman, Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's nurturing and kind and loving and the type of woman that all the men want, the type of woman that you would go after, especially when it comes to your wish fulfillment. And the options, they're not telling me shit about you. They're not. It is so on a hush right now. I don't know what else to say about it. They're not letting me in. And I'm sorry. It's very rare that I'm not able to read someone's future, but I can't. The challenge of what you fit to do in the future, what action you fit to take, especially with a female energy, who it's going to work out with, your wish fulfillment, and the options ahead of you, it's on hush. It's on hush because of the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. They're not going to say shit. Nobody's coming off of it. Now, when it comes to divinity, my team, even if they did know, they ain't going to tell. They ain't allowed to. We're willing to propose. That's what I told RJ yesterday. I said, we're willing to propose. Well, it's going to ruin a propose. They're not going to come off of it. I can't. Not allowed to tell you. It's a challenge. what action you're fit to take with the type of girl that you fit to get involved with, your wish fulfillment and the options that lay ahead of you, no, they're not coming off of it. They're not. Now, that could be because divine timing and who you fit to bump into is on delay, and they're not going to come up off of it. They're just not. All I can tell you is whatever's happening in your life right now, people are taking grudge with the favor that's on your life. Star card, the victory that there's people here. Mostly it's people that didn't work out in the past. It didn't work out with you and them in the past. This little bit of flirtation that's going on, wah, wah. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. It's a very competitive, lots of different lovers on the World Wide Web, and it's sketch. Wah, wah, But as far as your future, I cannot read it. I can't. My team isn't going to. They're not going to touch you with a 10-foot pole for whatever reason, Colby. Maybe another reader can, but my team isn't willing to. They're not. They're not willing to. They don't want, for whatever reason, they won't. They won't. It could be because we're getting into, what is the records? Akashic records. And they're not willing to do it because of all the nasty little energy that's on this channel. The witches, the warlock, the spiritual practitioners, the nasty little energies. They're not willing to go. They're not willing to do it. They're not. And a lot of times when I do read for people, I tell them straight up. I'll ask them personal information. I'll tell them to take it down. But they're not willing to tell me. I should, and I know you read, Colby, so I know you can see what I see. You're not slow. I know you can see what I see. I can't tell you. They won't tell me. And most likely it's out of protection. High Priestess, nah. They know you ain't slow. You can read cards. You a reader. Knight of Wands. There's people out here that view you like a fuckboy, and they got a lot to say about you, Emperor Reverse, that you don't deserve where you are right now, High Priestess. There's just nothing that they're willing to come up off of. Probably because of the negative vibe that they just don't want people in your energy right now. You know, Colby, I do things for my moderators that for free. If you ever want me to just read for you for free, just hit me up. I don't have a problem doing it. I read for people for free every day. I don't mind doing it, but it's not going to be public. That's all I can tell you. I don't think it's wise that I read for you publicly. I don't read for some folks publicly. You will be one of those people out of protection. It's just not wise. You see all the fruit on that tree? And the High Priestess is laughing. Look. Look at them. Look at them. Because there's too many people that got something to say about the Emperor Reverse, that you don't deserve where you're at. You got there too fast. That you're fast in the ass. That you think you the shit. Whatever led you the way. Yeah, girl. Look at all the color you got. Go look in the...
I told her that. I didn't even put no tan lotion on.
Go look. In the mirror. High Priestess, though, it's just not for everybody. Hey, beautiful guy. There's Linus. Hey, girl. There's people here that have walked away from you that need to heal. The challenge of them walking away, Temperance, you know, they need to heal. It's really none of their business, the Moon card, and we need to keep it that way. There is something here that is on the unknown, and they're just not willing to go there with you right now, publicly, in front of everybody. They're not. All I can say is give it time. Things are balancing out right now, but in the future, Moon, it is such on a hush. It is on a hush. But the challenge of running some folks off, letting the dust settle, Moon, they're not willing to get into it. Colby, they're not. Just trust that everything's not what you think it is. Okay? but we're not willing to let some folks in. Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Yes, it's hard, but that's between you and the good Lord. You see what I'm saying? Higher knowledge, higher wisdom, higher institution, God. It's, the struggle's real. Okay? The struggle's real. And we're not getting into it right now, boss. It's not for everybody. But if you ever text me and say, hey, it's Colby, when you have time, sometimes even when I'm at work on my real job, on my lunch break, I'll read for people in private. And sometimes I won't read for some folks. I refuse to. I don't read for Thelma publicly. No. Mm-mm. No. No. I do not. Because I know how these witches are. I'm trying to tell you, they come for me, they're going to come for anybody that's supporting me. And then they refuse. You can text me on that number. If you go to the description page or the About Me page, you can text me on that number. But I know you're a reader, and I know sometimes it's hard to read for yourself, because I read for myself all the time, but sometimes it's even hard for me unless they're extremely blunt. Unless they're extremely blunt with me, and most of the time it's mean. They gotta be mean with me for me to get the hint.
One time I get in the shower.
You're red in the face. Those face
It made my
ones.
freckles pop up.
Why are you on a riding lawnmower? A commercial grade lawnmower, and I heard all this popping over there. You had me scared. This
No,
one's
I
on
didn't turn it on or nothing. I was just sitting there because the other chair that I was sitting on was making my back hurt.
It is. That's a commercial
Yes,
lawnmower.
But the seat was so comfortable.
I see her on this, and I hear all this popping, and I'm like, oh my God, there's an electrical fire, and all I can think about is you in a tomb. Like fucking Tomb Raider.
I couldn't last that 15 minutes.
Go ahead, guys. What you doing, girl? Here's my people. Where's Linus? You do sale bags? I'll support you. Linus, I'll support you. You're doing your small... Yeah, I'll support you, girl. You know I'll support you. I'll always be your biggest fan.
Commercial lawnmower.
It is a commercial lawnmower. That's called a zero turn. That's a zero turn is what they're called. Any good news?
What is this, okra?
No, that is not okra.
Oh my God.
This
I've
is
never
called
had that
crocodile
one candle
something.
got me.
Or alligator something.
What is that for?
Witchcraft. Not that I participate. It's to, that's why I leave it burn. It's to protect me against it. Any good news or anything for me to know? Thank you, love. Tower had last few days between me and, okay. Leo. Honey, I've told you about the Leo. That last reading I gave you, Linus, was very intense.
What's it?
And I know that you probably weren't a fan of it, but I told you that this prosperity is going to come between you and them. And there's certain folks that no matter how much you try to help, there just seems like this person is going to drag you down. I don't, and I know it's hard when we're talking about somebody we love because you don't want to let go. But Linus, I told you what I saw, and I'm not going back on what I said. You know you're my people, and I'll look out for you. I always have. Okay. Any good news for Linus? She's trying to do this small business with the bag. Give me that. Hold on. Before you pick it up.
Hold on.
Pick it up just like that. I see which way it is.
I know that. My left ear's ringing.
Your left ear? Okay. We're getting ready to roll. Tower reverse. We're gonna go. I'm gonna read it for Linus. Is it still me? Okay. I gotta go, y'all. This is it. Linus, you're it. I gotta roll. I'm gonna wrap it up very quick. Let's go. Especially with you and this Leo. I got the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. They're talking about that as well.
It's not loud, but it's like slight.
Yeah, but the devil's here and the details with the tower. Okay. It's okay. And that's why they probably wouldn't go discuss it with Cole. I don't know who's here watching, but somebody here that doesn't have good intentions with the devil and the magician. Yeah. I got me a little witch haven. Little. That's okay.
Is that Johnny?
Huh? No, it's not. It's somebody else. It's okay. I saw who it was. It's okay. Little witch coven. Little bitches. Bitches! Ooh, I mean it too. Spirit guide on the bottom of the deck with the Empress and the Judgment. I'm not calling it wrong. Be very suspicious. Be very suspicious. Don't be no fool to a Two of Wands. Consider your actions very closely in love. And I know that you love this. I know you love this guy. This is heartbreaking. You could mourn for him. But there's something here you're going to have to heal, Queen of Cups. And I know how much you love this person, but you have to think more of yourself at the end of the day. And it doesn't mean you don't feel bad, but you've got to stand in a masculine energy and take control of this shit with this relationship. It's gone on long enough. Death. When are we ending it? When are we ending it? When are we ending it? Because we're holding on to it and we're expectant of what? You are a smart girl. You see how hard this shit is? When are we closing this? When you do 10 of Pentacles. And you see all this hating on your divinity? They've always hated who you were. They've always hated who you were. They've always hated spirituality. They've always hated the blessing on your life. They've always hated your brightness. Linus, I have had this talk with you 18 times. But let's go, boss. I'll read it for you. I forget your question. I'm just going to read the board. I don't even remember what you asked me. Okay. Jot that down. Right. This person, this is so ignorant. But first of all, Linus, catch the collective reading that I did. And I know that I had to stop the reading and come out and come back in. But catch the collective reading because it applies to you. This lying, stealing, and cheating, this stealing energy, 9 of Wands, that we've been trying to protect you from. But I don't know if you're fighting this, you're fighting the fact that someone's been ripping you off. Not only that, look at them stealing out of your pocketbook and jotting shit down. Jot that down. Look at them. Listen, this tower reverse with the devil, we've avoided this as long as we can. We've avoided this tower moment, Linus, as long as we can, and however this affects your life. I forget what you asked me. I'm just going to read the board. This devil upright, it's the devil in your life, and it's stealing from you. And there is this divine protection on you that is trying their damnedest to protect you from it. And I know you read, Linus. Tower reverse.
Is it cold?
We're on, huh? Yes, it was. It was. But devil upright. There is a temptation with this person. Okay. I hate the way I sound sometimes. I sound so nerdy. Listen, Linus, we've tried to avoid the tower moment, the inevitable, okay? Because you're so attracted. There's a lust demon on this, and there's somebody here they're taking advantage of you. They're taking advantage of you. You know it. You know it. Linus, I'm not telling you nothing. High Priestess, Queen of Wands. This is you, Leo. This is you, and I know you read. Listen, Linus, this is you, and you know it, and I know it. Knight of Swords challenge. Who do you blame? Because I'm telling you right now, this Five of Pentacles energy with this Magician, I told you before, I'll tell you again. Whatever you're trying to manufacture right now, using all your talent, resource, skill, and ability out of a good place. The Magician upright is not a bad magician. It looks like you trying to get it out the mud, turn lemons into lemonade, so to speak. But these people, and I'm going to say it just like that, these people, they've always come against you like the devil. Your gut knows it, that something is blaming you. They're blaming you for their circumstances and your magician ability. They're blaming you. I don't know if they're accusing you of destiny swapping or they're accusing you of something, and you and I both know it. Let's just say you practiced it, but you practiced, you practiced, but you don't practice bad. You don't practice bad spirituality, but you practice because you're just not naive to spirituality. So to stay protected the same way I do, to stay protected, I'm not going to be naive to getting attacked. Okay. So there's certain things there's certain measures even I'm going to do to prevent attack. And if you come for me, I'm going to send that heat back. And I promise you, it's not from a bad place, but I will stand up for myself and I will send that heat back. And these people they're coming to you and they're blaming you for their circumstances. This has been inevitable.
Divine's asking me a question.
Page of Wands, listen. When it comes to what you're doing, Queen of Pentacles for work, your wish fulfillment in the future, especially with this King of Wands, he's been the challenge. He's the challenge in the future. There's secrets here that we need to keep, Temperance. Sagittarius, there's secret here. It's, Sag, Leo, Aries, the fire family. Okay. The moon, especially around this new moon, in order to balance this out, Eight of Cups, you've got to leave. I have told you this 100 times. You don't got to make a grand performance out of this, but you got to. And I promise you, the minute that you do, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, someone else comes into your energy and just sweeps you off your feet. The minute that you leave this other energy alone, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, you get right in a new relationship. Excuse me, my stomach's acting up. You get right in a new relationship. The right thing to do is leave this on a good note. Temperance. For things to balance out, there's no hard feelings. It's kind of called indifference. You have to realize the spirituality of this, because it looks like you in the future, you don't have much, but whatever you do, it's very little. Queen of Pentacles, for your career growth. Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment for you. But the challenge is this King of Wands. We all know who that is. You read. Not everything is what you think it is. And to be fair with you, Temperance, if you want to make this right, we don't got to leave on a bad note, but you must leave. You must walk away from this person. You don't need to know all the answers, the whys, the what ifs, the who, what, when, and wheres. You don't need to know all that, but just trust me, when you do, this Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, just trust me, you do have a connection coming in the future that is wish fulfillment. It's just, it's going to make you very happy. But this Five of Swords energy, there's someone here very jealous, very mean-spirited about the divinity on your life. Your Ten of Pentacles, because of the way things end, it's almost like they're accusing you of destiny swapping almost. I'm telling you, there's a lot of blame. Knight of Swords, they're blaming you. They're blaming you for their financial misfortune. They're saying, the Magician, that you had something to do with it. Linus, you need to detach. Temperance, and just leave shit the way it is. You cannot sway people's opinion, Linus. The challenge, though, is this King of Wands. He's always been the challenge. But what is this getting away with shit and trying to block somebody? And the inevitable, the Tower reversed with the Devil. This temptation business, this toxic ass, the inevitable collapsing. Someone standing up to you, accusing you of stealing, of writing shit. I mean, whatever it is, Linus, just leave it where it is. You don't need to explain yourself. I just see you elevating the minute you walk away from this situation. And I told you that in the last reading. One of you is good, the other one not so much. And that's pre-written in destiny, and it's got nothing to do with you. It will affect you, though. It will. You keep on. And listen, you feeling sorry for yourself, this Four of Cups reverse, you can feel sorry for yourself. And it's very easy for me as an outsider looking into your situation to be rough with you. But I see you feeling sorry for yourself. Four of Cups reverse. Boo-hoo, poor me, woe is me. But the minute you walk away from this person, I see a new connection coming in. It's a new soulmate. It's not a divine connection. Not all of us have twins, but you do have a new soulmate coming in mutually that knows how to love you properly, at least for the season. Hey, Culture, how you doing? Other people ask. So that's a girl.
Cody said you didn't have to write reverse.
Hold on. I'll go back and look. The Oven Sweets. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey. The rain stopped. It's quiet.
It is.
It's too quiet.
Too quiet.
That's eerie.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy.
Because it was like loud, and then I was like, why is there a siren and it stopped? I don't like. That don't sound right.
All right. Divine wants to know about Jada. Divine wants to know about Jada. Is Jada keeping an eye on Divine? That's way too many. There's no way. I'm going to glance at them. Definitely hate your guts. And your creativity and everything that you're working on. Yeah. This person, very toxic. But they can't help but look at you. That's the crazy part. They hang out a while too. And they just love looking at everything you do. And they jot it down. They try to steal it, jot that down. They're going to steal from you and take notes. That's nice. This is on divine timing. Page of Wands. Whatever you do, Ace of Cups. They love everything you do in a weird-ass way. If you're doing this online, whew, something about the relationship, something here crumbled. This person's very guarded about it, of what people see about a crumbling relationship. So jot that down. Okay? Because there's something here that someone puts out about a relationship, but they're really trying to have discipline about what is presented online about their relationship. It's crumbling, but they're trying to protect that part. They are, of what people see.
Someone
Jot that down.
said
Divine.
$75.
Thank you, Oven Sweets.
And not Divine, girl who's in for last reading.
Anything else you want to tell Divine? Ooh, this girl's in hermit mode. So they're not, this person is introvert. They're coming across as introverted. Like I said, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands. There's something here that's online. Whatever you post, whatever you stand for, your values, your belief system. They just, you like a Kardashian, baby. I told my daughter this the other day. She said, every time I do something, so-and-so mocks it. I said, well, do you think the Kardashians care when people mock they look? You look at it like a compliment. Anyway, this person, hermit, for whatever reason, they're coming across as introverted. Queen of Cups. They really like how you stand up for yourself. You're very passionate about your belief system. They watch it too. Page of Swords, this person watch every damn thing you do. Empress, like you they mama. Nine Pentacles, big mama. That you got it going on, Chariot, whatever you drive, whatever you do, girl. Lovers, the Twin Flame Journey, you name it. Oh girl, they into it. I don't see anything bad other than they just admire you. Thank you, Colby. They just like you, girl. I told you that before. I did a reading for you, and I was like, man, there's people out there just like what you do. They just waiting to see what you do so they can model it. Thank you, Colby. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I really can't give much more time out here. There is a very eerie quiet that came over the building, and I'm in a tornado warning. And the calm before the storm. Yeah. I gotta go. I'm the adult in this situation. Wait a minute, hon. Do not just click me off.
No, she's gonna slow down.
Oven Sweets.
Culture wanted to ask.
Oh, thank you, Colby. Yeah, I can't read for you publicly even if I wanted to, but thank you for the donation. I couldn't read for you publicly if I wanted to anyway. They ain't coming off of it. Neha, what is Pratrap's feelings towards me romantically? Is he serious about getting married? Boy, serious. Neha's been here for a while. Was he serious in the past? Because in the past, looks like he was a lying, cheating thief. He's got no discipline, and he runs amok like a toddler. No, he doesn't know how to spend money either. His ego is he's got too big of an ego. He's going to live beyond his means, and he's going to miss a lot of opportunities because of it. This boy's got some healing to do, Temperance. I'm not going to take it too far. Neha, Pratrap, all I can say is he lacks discipline in so many areas, mainly with money. Page of Pentacles reverse. It burns a hole in his pocket. Ace of Pentacles reverse. He's greedy. He overspends drastically. He misses a lot of opportunities because people don't want to work with people like that. In the future, Temperance, his journey's he's got a lot of lessons to learn, Linda. He does. This boy got 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's very financial with him. He's got no discipline at all with money. It burns a hole in his pocket. 10 of Pentacles reverse. He's got major debt, probably credit card debt. Tower reverse. This is inevitable for him. It's inevitable. Ace of Pentacles reverse is missing opportunities as well. It's because people recognize people that are a liability, and that is what this brother is checking, liability boxes. Even though he may think he's the King of Pentacles. He'd think, what you want to do. He just thinks he's the magician. He does. But honey, this is what the King of Pentacles is not. The magician with the 5 of Swords, he's a hater. He's called the Player Hater Club of the Year. He would get the Player Hater Award of the Year. Okay? Four of Pentacles because he ain't going nowhere. He buys new Jordan. He spends his money on bullshit. Jordans, jerseys, jewelry. Spends his shit on cars, shit that depreciates. He's just he's probably young. I would hope he is. He doesn't have to, but shit. You cannot put a number. You can't put an age on immaturity. You really can't. You need to walk away from this fool. 8 of Cups. You got to walk away from him, hon. If you want a good relationship, you need to look at how you look at relationships and long-term investments. Empress. The long-term, and we got to walk away from this fool. And it looks like in the past you may have already done it. But if you really want a real relationship, start looking. You need to change your perspective on what a relationship is, what it isn't, what the long term looks like. Empress, when you get older and you want grandbabies, what does your life look like? Do you want to be juggling money? Think about that, High Priestess. Do you want to be juggling money? Because I promise you, you're going to be disappointed. Queen of Cups, what you going to be? You're going to be a loser. You'll be disappointed and in love with a loser. For a long time, but I love him, girl. He my whole world, girl. He big daddy, and he steals out of your purse. And this is gonna be for the gram. Everybody gonna think we're successful. We live check to freaking check, but Lord knows we broke. We broke like a joke. 5 of Pentacles. You better do some soul searching, girl, on what you think is cool. This cat ain't it. He ain't it. He's not. Oven Sweets, you donated. What was your question? I gotta go. It's the calm before the storm. Y'all go ahead and go up. Seriously, go. I'm very worried. Go. And I'm gonna be up in 2 seconds. I'm right behind you. I'm gonna read for this little girl and I'm done. What?
I have to go out.
You're not asking me until you're not old enough. What? You're not. Stop. You're not. I told you.
It's not for me.
It doesn't matter. You're not old enough. You ain't gonna tempt me, temptress. You Jezebel spirits. And get your asses up the steps. Listen to your mother. Listen to your mother.
Send me $5.
I can give you $5. You're not gonna send me $5. Are you out your damn mind? You better go, both of you, before you get to whooping. Look, this one's like, yeah, I don't want to get whooped. She's already moving. Why ain't you?
It's fine.
I'm getting comfortable.
What? You're not asking me nothing. No. You're too young. Both of you. Yes. Why are you looking at me? Have I ever read for you? I'm not reading for you.
Not for me.
It doesn't matter. You're too young. You sit in here and that's fine. And I believe that both of you will be awesome one day at this, but you're not. And you'll get it one day when you have kids of your own. I'm reading for this girl. Please go up there for real. It's eerily quiet. You just got the warning and you're not heeding it. Now I will shut this down and return this girl's $5 if you don't want to listen to me. You want this? You want me to return her $5? I will.
No.
Okay, then go on up there. Whatever your question is, we will talk about it upstairs. I have a plethora of decks.
Can I go to Anthony's time?
Tonight?
Yeah.
What about her?
She can stay here.
She don't want to stay by herself. Look at her face.
I don't care.
You talk it out with her. You talk it out with her.
Go home. Anthony offered to take me.
Okay, I don't care what you figure out. You figure it out between the two of you.
Hurry, come on.
I am coming. You all go up there. What?
I'm not gonna go to this house by myself.
You're not.
Junkie.
No, you're not by yourself. You're with him.
Her.
What?
Her. Not him.
You know what I meant? Shit. You know what I meant to say. Stop. Oven Sweets, what's your question? Because these kids are getting on my
I
nerves.
can't even get in the house. So.
You can get in the house.
The garage.
Open the garage.
Where's it at?
Give me a minute before they piss me off. I'm sorry, y'all. Oven Sweets, what's your question? Because these kids are getting on my nerves. I just had to get rid of them. I would like to know when I will be. I know, they're terrible. They're terrible. No, my kid yours wants a Mini Cooper, mine wants a Cadillac, okay? An ATS with the long headlights. I would like to know when I will be moving in my apartment. Yeah, you've been asking this apartment question for a minute. But you know what? I've been waiting for something too, the oven sweets. I've been waiting for an offer for a while too, okay? Just because you're doing all the right things don't mean you're on the right timing. So, we'll look. Yeah. What is, I'm not gonna say nothing. Go ahead, put them down. I do gotta go. It's eerily quiet. You might not want to hear this. You might not. It could mean one of two things, and that's what I'll say. It could mean one of two things, what I'm about to say. So take that with caution, the oven sweets. Because the world card could mean one of two things. What I'm seeing in your recent past is financial codependence. Whatever that is, we're in a financially codependent situation with someone from the past or situation from the past. That's been a challenge, a challenge with the communication. There's a 10 of swords on it where there's a grudge with the communication as well. And unfortunately, there's a situation where you're kind of, for whatever reason, you are in some type of financial codependent situation. And I feel like because it's coming up in the past position, but we're talking about the past, it's a challenge to talk about it. There's grudges, there's hatred, there's all types of things that we could say about it. And the challenge here of you moving forward into something good that you want. And I see you looking at things that look much brighter and happier in situations that you would love to be in. I see you looking at all kinds of things that you would love to move towards. That's where you want to be. All types of stuff you're looking at that you absolutely love, adore. But these are all challenge cards. Everything of what you can pursue. It looks really good, but there's a challenge on you pursuing it. And even in the future, there's a challenge of you wrapping up this cycle. The challenge of you wrapping up the cycle. A challenge of whatever you're seeing online, especially, it doesn't matter if it's online, because the more I look at your reading, it's just a challenge of you closing out your current situation. More importantly, the challenge of you closing out the current situation due to financial situations, the Five of Pentacles. There's a problem here with income. No doubt you're trying to press forward and you are digging. I'm digging. You are desperately fighting your way out of this and you're very focused on it. You've got focus on pushing forward. You've got focus on closing this chapter, but you're fighting. I see you fighting. I see you fighting a good fight. Queen of Cups. You're passionate about it. It's just going to take a while. It is. Even in the future, I see you passionately doing it. I see you on this road for a bit. Ace of Wands. There is you do have a light at the end of the tunnel, a fresh new start, but you will need to dig. And when I say dig, like imagine you in a race with a bunch of other people. And you're neck and neck, you're going to have to dig, girl. Dig. This is where you need a supporter yelling for you. Dig, dig. That's where you need to pump. Yeah, this has been going on for a while. I see it continuing to go on. There is something that's very challenging to close out due to financial straits, and I see you persevering. You've got it in you to fight. You do. You a wounded warrior. Despite that, your heart's big, and you're coming across like no matter how long it takes, you've got your eye on the prize, Ace of Wands. You want this fresh start. I'm just letting you know you're not out of the woods. You're not. You going into the woods. And it's funny, I use the metaphor, dig, like if you were in a race neck and neck, this is where you need a supporter. It's not funny, it's ironic, but this is where you need a supporter, somebody kind of telling you like, keep going, keep going. You're at 9, what is it? There's 10 rounds in a boxing match. You're in the 9th round. This is where you need someone yelling your name, not to give up. Because there's in the future, you're pressing, but this is the part where I've been running for so damn long. But your passion to get out of the situation is what counts. And I do see a fresh start for you, but you've got a little bit to go still. And I need you to dig, okay? If you were in a race with a bunch of other people and you know that there's 4 or 5 other people that are neck and neck with you, I need you to dig. And when I say dig, I need you to find it in you to run harder and faster than these people. Maybe it's somebody shouting from the sidelines, go, 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 and yelling your name. Go, Oven Sweets, go, dig. This is the part where you got to go. And I do see a fresh start for you. It's just been a cross-country hike. I don't know how else to say that. I see it going on for a bit. That's all I can say. Oven Sweets, that's all I can tell you. Anyway, thank you for the donation. I do need to go. My county is in a tornado watch. And, you got to take the warnings when you get it. Her left ear rang. And that's why I sent them upstairs. I don't want them down here. Right, entrapment. I don't need them crushed under some shit. Me being in denial. I need to go. Okay. But, thank y'all for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for my loyal subscribers. And I'll catch up with those of you that I missed another time. Y'all take care and stay safe.